Hey everybody, this is Will, otherwise known as Joker Fan on. I need a shave so bad. On Instagram and Twitter. So as far as I know, it's Joker Fan on Twitter, and I think it's Joker Fan 1969 on Instagram. But I am right here. This is my own, very own YouTube channel that I started years ago and just let sit. And this year was the year that I started it up. It's all about comic books, pop culture. Okay, so yeah, comic books, because comic books are pop culture now. Every TV show, every movie, everything announced in development. So anyhow, I started out writing for Punk House Press a few years ago. I was interviewing bands, reviewing bands, reviewing indie comics, and anything along that lines. Prior to that, I wrote two articles for Fanboy Central or fanboy.com, one or the other. I can't quite remember now because it's about 15 years ago, and somewhere in between I was in a coma. So I am a disabled comic book writer. You can see the comic books behind me. I love comic books since I was a kid, way back in 1974. And, I come on here, I do something called 5-minute reviews, which are never 5 minutes, but I'm trying to get close. It's just like a super quick review where I talk a little bit about the book. I run down, the credits, everybody that worked on the book, who publishes it, and, try to get them out there. I should get them out more than I do. I should be doing like one a day. I mean, it's only 5 minutes. I just have to read the book and jump on a webcam. So I do that. I'm also involved in two different podcasts currently. One is called OK Boomer, the podcast, where my friend Thomas and I from Outright Geekery, I work there too. I'm the content development manager. And so everything goes up on their Facebook page. They have a Facebook page and a group. It's two completely different things. You can join the group, and you should see most things. Well, you see everything. It gets cycled through there. The page is just an open page. You don't have to join it. You can just jump up top, give it a thumbs up and a follow. So you should be notified when stuff goes on, and you can pop in there. We have to, we got to get like, for the most days, we get like 100 posts a day up. We got reviewers posting stuff. We've got PR up there for toys, TV shows, movies, lots of comic book stuff, all the new streaming notices and, what have you. So OK Boomer is a podcast that Thomas and I do, and all we do is deep dive. So we read the whole book, and then we go page by page and just talk about it. What we like about it and everything else. And we, give it like, a personal, like little 5-star review at the end, between 1 and 5 stars, and, maybe talk a little bit about why we, rated it that way. That's once a week. Thomas is a retail manager, so we bounce around either Wednesday or Thursday, and once in a while we've had to do it on a Saturday. And then my own podcast is called Creators Outlet, where I interview comic book creators. I go live. I don't, no editing or anything. The whole thing just goes out live, and that's what you got. So yeah, I'm doing live TV, and I usually film that Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. So I'm putting up new content 5 days a week. I've got over 80 videos on here now, and I'm just making this to hopefully welcome you to the channel. Hopefully you will hit that red subscribe bar, and then ding, ding, ring the bell for all notifications, because otherwise the way YouTube and all these social media outlets are working, that you won't hear about it. This is also mirrored. This channel is also linked to some small tech companies that I use that basically use to mirror the site. Right now, the only one I'm on with this is BitChute. So if you use BitChute, you can find me under the same channel name, Joker Fan Pop Culture Talk. I also have a Facebook group of the same name where everything goes out to. So, if you're on Facebook, if you get a better connection on Facebook than you do on YouTube, or, you just happen to be scrolling around, you'll get more stuff on there. I'll post some news articles, some funny memes, but all the videos that are here are also there. And, that's pretty much it. We talk about comic books. I interview creators. We find out more about them, how they got into comics, if they grew up with comics, their favorite characters, stuff they might be reading now, something that they might, recommend that somebody should be reading. We have pros in the industry, lots of indie. We are a strong supporter of the indie comic movement, which is making like a huge comeback, like it was popular back in like the 80s and 90s. It's going there again. A lot of people are, all set with what the big two are doing. There's lots of other companies that, are putting out tremendous stories, and, a little bit more mature. We all love our superhero stories, and, you'll have somebody that's like, like myself, a Batman fan. I'll always buy Batman. Sadly, because I don't like paying, $5 or $10 for a comic book. Not a brand new one. And I was coming up, it was like 35 cents. But either way, I'll quit my babbling, and hopefully you will join the channel. Please share it, recommend it to your friends, ring the bell for the subscribes. And as always, please check out our sponsor, SpinWiz Comics at spinwizcomics.com. There it is, right up there in the corner. They are a web comic and indie comic discovery platform. It's a free app. You can download it to your phone, tablet, on iOS. I always mess that up. I'm sorry, because I don't do Apple. iOS or Android. It's completely free, and you can read a whole bunch of free comic books. It's just a way to discover new talent and artists. There's Source Point Press has books on there. A Wave New World, Marcosia. There's over 86 publishers and over 400 titles. So there's plenty to read. Plus, they have a loyalty program. For every page of comics you read, you get one ticket into the bowl, so to speak, an entry for their monthly, quarterly, and yearly contest where they give away stuff. So keep an eye out for that. And any contest that they will be running, you can also find out about that. I will have those up on the Outright Geekery page. And here's just a quick peek about SpinWiz Comics in the indie comic platform. All about creator-owned comics. Pardon me, I just ran out of coffee. If you've watched this thing this long, bless you, my child. Please subscribe. Tell your friends about it. if you like comic books, you're into comic books, and you just like watching some goofy guy talk about comic books, we appreciate each and every subscription we get. When we reach 1,000 subscribers, we will be giving away a free slabbed comic book, a 9.8. How about that? So, please help us get to there, and we hope you enjoy the content. There's more than enough on here to keep you busy for a long time. Like I said, 5 days a week, I'm putting up new content, so there's always something new to watch. All right? Thank you very much, and you have a great day.